Today I'm going to analyze three of Pump Token: Tron, Ethena, Ton. Let's go. Felix Pinkston in Blockchain News said that Tron breaks $0.32 as Nasdaq listing sparks 30% volume surge, which means a $100 million Nasdaq reverse merger, with trading volume spiking 30% to $1.64 billion, despite network TVL declining $136 million. So now it's time to go to the TradingView chart and see what impact this has had on Tron's price. So let's go to pair BTC first. If there is an upward trend, let's go to trade in pair USDT. Well, the weekly time frame has an upward trend that only has one candlestick, which is not very special. There was only important news at that time, but overall the upward trend has only slightly decreased in strength, and the RSI has no divergence. Nothing special has happened, not Ripple. Well, in the daily time frame, we have a very good support with 3 to 4 collisions, and it was able to prevent this downward trend like a mountain. And there is also a good resistance at the ceiling, like the bottom of this trend. And since the last collision did not reach the bottom, it may break the ceiling upwards because the trend is bullish. If the ceiling breaks, we can enter a long trade on the BTC pair. So let's get to the point for the Tron pair USDT. The first time frame we will examine is, as always, weekly, and looking for a trend is as always tedious, and the upward trend like the BTC pair and the RSI is near overbought, which may be close to correction. In the daily time frame, we also see a clear trend line with 3 collisions, and if it corrects, it will hit these points shown, and then we have to see how much volume it will consume with the 4th collision. If it is low, it will break downwards, and if it is high, it will break upwards. So let's go to the second page of news. Christian Sandor of CoinDesk said that Ethena taps Anchorage to issue 1.5 billion USDTB stablecoin under Genius Act, which caused Ethena's token ENA was up 10%, outperforming the broader crypto market that saw many altcoins plunging overnight. Well, it's our turn to analyze the ENA or Ethena currency. In the weekly time frame, we have a downtrend in the BTC pair that is being corrected, and since this currency was listed until now, it has only been down and has always been low, out of embarrassment.
Because you are an embarrassment!
In the daily time frame, we have a resistance with a double cross, and now it's time to go to the USDT pair. In the weekly time frame, we have a strong uptrend, which I think was due to the news I told you, and there is a lot of room for improvement. And in the daily time frame, we also have a COP that has been broken and has pulled back. And this pullback is expected to be the beginning of the bullishness of this currency. It's almost over. Lin Chien wrote, Ton Wallet launched for Telegram users in the US. Telegram's built-in Ton Wallet has been launched for US users, enabling self-sufficient crypto transactions, DeFi access, and off-ramp features within the app. The BTC pair of Ton chart is not very interesting. You may know why, most likely because of what happened to Paul Dorff in France. So the weekly chart is completely bearish, and near its price bottom, we also draw a number of important price points on the daily chart. This is both good and bad. Good because we know how the price will react when it hits these points, and bad because it has so many good price resistance points and may never see its historical ceiling. The situation in the USDT pair is also not good, and it is not very interesting. It is experiencing a series of irregular periods, and in the daily time frame, we also have a series of price ceilings and ceilings, which we must be careful about hitting these ceilings and ceilings. Today's video is over. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment on your thoughts about these types of videos. Until next time, goodbye.